Hey guys, Level Cap here, and today I want to show you a game called Frontier Pilot Simulator. If you watch my YouTube content regularly, then you'll know that over the past years I've spent a lot of time piloting, whether it's propeller aircraft, jet aircraft, helicopters, you name it. If it flies, I usually enjoy trying to fly it around and crash it into things. And often when I am piloting, it's in a combat scenario. This game, however, has challenged my piloting capabilities in a whole new set of ways, and does so in an awesome sci-fi setting. If you want to check out Frontier Pilot Simulator for yourself, there's a link in the video description. I'd like to thank Razer for sponsoring this video. Now, what I like about Frontier Pilot Simulator is that it's a non-combat game that still manages to challenge my flying skills and rewards me for getting better at even basic maneuvers and flight control. The basic premise is this: you fly passengers and cargo around an inhospitable planet of small human colonies. The game starts you off on a remote island about 100 kilometers off the mainland. Here you learn the basics of flight and environmental dangers. The game clues you into some of these things through random comm chatter while piloting. You'll hear other pilots trade stories of people getting taken out by volcanoes and other environmental hazards. But otherwise, you're pretty much on your own when it comes to figuring out what can and will kill you. And although it sounds easy enough to not fly over an erupting volcano, the game actually has them all over the place and will be constantly hitting you with strong winds or heavy cargo that will drastically reduce your maneuverability. I won't pretend that they didn't get me at least once. Whoa! Holy crap, we went too close to the volcano, guys. Not good. Not good. Eject! Sorry, passenger! Beyond that, there's also geysers that erupt, dense storm clouds that will completely block out your vision, radiation hazards that will disable your heads-up display, and strong storm winds that will literally smash you into mountains. Woo, so there's like just a straight up storm happening right now. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! And as if avoiding these environmental hazards and trying to fly safely during all of this stuff wasn't tricky enough, you now have to balance that with fuel consumption, cargo weight, and cargo fragility. Flying too intensely or reacting with hard banks and slamming on the engines in full reverse will exert damaging G-forces on fragile cargo, and that can result in less payout upon reaching your destination. Passengers, on the other hand, are fine though. Just give them a barf bag and you can basically do barrel rolls the whole way if you really want to. In fact, the game sometimes challenges you with an extremely fast passenger delivery in which you have to basically just slam your foot on the gas and fly full out to get them there on time. This of course puts you in greater danger of actually just crashing your ship or not even landing properly, but that's where the fun factor comes in. And most of the gameplay itself is actually quite fun, and I found myself legitimately surprised by how much I was enjoying what amounts to basically being a glorified delivery man. Alright, I don't have any time to get more altitude, we just gotta go for it. We might be able to make this in 3 minutes, I don't know. We're at 1 minute and 24 seconds. Okay, so maybe at 6K out we switch engine mode. We don't really have a lot of time to do the descent here either, so I'm gonna need to basically bring it in low. This is crazy. It's asking too much, man. We got 50 seconds to do this whole thing. This game does not mess around with the difficulty. Don't look at the time, just let me go. Come on, come. I think we got it. Holy crap. Oh my god, we got that. Are you kidding me? You better give me 100 grand for that crap. Now, the game also has an aircraft upgrade progression system that allows you to upgrade your ship with better or different gear to help tailor its carrying capacity, maneuverability, and flight time. Not everything, however, is an upgrade though. Sometimes you're sacrificing how much cargo you can carry for longer flight times or maneuverability or durability. Eventually you can upgrade to a whole new ship as well. Also, I should mention that you're a VTOL, a vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. So you take off and land very similarly to a helicopter, and once you're in the air, you can actually switch to a more traditional flight mode. Very similar to the real US Navy's V-22 Osprey aircraft, only in this case you have fuel cell jet engines. Switching flight modes, however, is not always necessary, especially if the trips are short. You might not have enough room to actually slow down. But you'll always want to make sure your trips are as efficient as possible. Since fuel cells are not cheap, the longer you're in the air per mission, the less money you're actually going to make. The game concept is pretty new to me, but I've got to say I really enjoyed the challenge of it and the fun decisions of risk versus reward that you have to make with practically every mission. There isn't always an easy way through though, and the game will definitely put your skills and strategy to the test. Currently, the game is in early access, which means it does have a few rough corners. But it's also discounted from full retail price, so early adopters will get it for less. Once again, if you're interested in grabbing this game and testing it out, check the link in the video description, and thanks for watching. This is Level Cap, signing off.